Little dark out here, YouTube, but you know, just checking in. I just fed the fish a little bit. I gave them the green water yesterday. I'm not using my selfie stick right now. It's just a off the cuff video, but I'm going to be very careful. I'll be very picky about my shots here. If I can get under this. Let's see if I can see them. They were coming out really good to play earlier. Oh, there they are. Looking pretty decent. I was trying to get down on eye level with them, but they just ran away. Oh, and I had a brick full of cherry shrimp earlier. I think they must like basking in the sun, and it's really weird, guys. I think this is so. Oh, I seen a lot of babies in here earlier too. Really tiny ones. Like they were at the level where they could hide in between those rocks and stuff, like in the little cracks. But yeah, it's really weird because it's nighttime right now. But for some reason, the water is warmer than it was this morning. I don't think I ever told you guys how my water changes went. I did go ahead and feed my green water. So these guys all got green water. And I did have that one fish that was swimming a little weird, swim bladder type issues. They said online, which I was thinking that it might be impaction, but I wasn't sure because I do feed some brine shrimp, so hopefully I didn't get her impacted with feeding her brine shrimp. I try to get all the eggs out. I'm really meticulous about stuff like that, but no, my cats are playing. That's what you guys are hearing. I cleaned out my garage today a little bit. I mean, not like amazingly, but this whole area had a bunch of junk in it from before, and I kind of moved it over and organized it and swept it out. Changed my new tire because I had a spare on my vehicle, and it is now a good tire. Happy about that. So I had to add the dramatic effect. And yeah, I was just kind of checking in with the green water and that's what I was going to say. With the green water, I added that green water in. Let's go this way. I added that green water in, and the fish that was acting like all weird and swim bladdery kind of started swimming at least fairly more normal than before, and was like racing around the tank eating this stuff. Hoping that that's enough to like put some fiber through her system, and hopefully she'll just get over it. We'll just have to see. They did say online that it could be egg impaction, which they said if it was egg impaction, then you should just like not feed for like 3 or 4 days. So actually what I'm about to do right now is I'm going to bring these other white clouds, other than her, the one that is impacted, outside. And I'm going to release them into my pond with 6 white clouds in it. So it will have 9. And then I'm probably going to end up bringing her out later. But I'm just going to quarantine her in there for now and let her hopefully get over the impaction. Not feed her for like 2 more days. I gave her 2 days of green water, so she did get some food. Like good nutrient-rich food from the green water. The green water is really, really good. If anybody doesn't already have green water, just try it out. You know, it's really easy. You just fill yourself up a 5-gallon bucket, dechlorinate the water, make sure it's dechlorinated for like a full day or something before you put anything you want to keep alive in there. If you're gonna like culture Daphnia, you want the water to be dechlorinated for at least a day. So it's for sure no chlorine in there. He's going to try to drink out of them. I don't know why, but the cats like to drink out of the green water. They're weirdos. It's like poop water, guys. But anyway, yeah. You put the dechlorinated water in, and then what I did to start mine, which I got from Aquarium Co-op, which he got from somebody else, I'm not sure who, I put in just a handful of grass. I just reached down, grabbed some grass. I grabbed a little bit more than that to start them off at first. You could put just kind of as much as you want, and that, like all that sugars and all the good stuff in the grass and the mite larvae and stuff in the grass will start to like cultivate in the water, and then after a little while algae will grow in it, which is the green water aspect. And really what you're feeding your fish, they do eat the algae too, because it's just like floating around in the water, so they're just inhaling it. That's why it's really, really good fiber for them. But they're also eating like all these tiny little larval stages of stuff. And then I just have this old t-shirt. I know I've explained this before, but I like to plug it. Just drain it in with the old t-shirt, filter it through, so then you guys can feed it. And it comes out nice and like a pretty, like a lime green color, almost looks like a limeade or something. And then you just pour it in. I fed that to all the tanks. The day before yesterday, it was just the day I did the water changes, I fed it to all of them, including the big guy's tank, because he will, he'll just inhale all that stuff, kind of. And I do have some Hydra in a tank, in one of my tanks indoors, and, I could have got the Hydra from outside. It's possible. Sorry, it's a mess in here. Let's check on this guy. I did do water changes. His tank never looks better after I do a water change. Oh, look at all that moss. All that moss growing on that filter. That's going to go outside with the white clouds, I think. Yeah, but his tank never looks better after I do a water change. But this tank looks pretty good. Sorry, I'm in a weird position, guys. Anyway, just a short video letting you guys know that my green water did have some good benefits. I'll go show you guys that tank, and we'll see. I haven't looked at this tank. At least I might have looked at it earlier today, but I haven't looked at it in a second. So let's just see. Is she swimming a little more normally? No, she's still kind of swimming weird. Like I said, just kind of a weird thing that happens with fish. And they also said it could just be like something that I had no control over. Like I could also like not be able to help it at all. But we're gonna try. So I'm gonna put all these other fish outside, guys, and I'll probably check in like tomorrow, and I'll let you know how all the fish transferred over. I'm sure you guys know how to acclimate fish. That's all I'm gonna be doing. Just gonna catch these 3 guys that are normal, put them outside with the big fish, and let them live their lives. They should contribute to the breeding population very good. So yeah, that's all, YouTube. Thank you. Have a good night.